Oh crap, did we make anything for our people and the things? Coffee. Orange. Custard apple. Alright, there's a few more. Alright, what else can we make to trade? Problem is forging justices require doing that. What parts go to a gearist? So the pipes are bone. Oh, I don't have bone. You gave your chair to a cat. He is now looking really pleased. Psst, 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 psst. What about a rotor? You can't hear me? Are you sure? A rotor would be bone anyways. I don't know what I want to make for instruments. I guess I'm not ready to make instruments. If I don't know what I want to make, I guess I just am not ready. Hi everyone. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. In case you didn't know already, I'm an author, and I have several books out. Out of the Dark is my debut novel. It is a portal horror story about two siblings, one who is taken, and one who spends their life searching. It deals with themes of depression and sibling loss. I hope you pick it up and enjoy. Anthropods and Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take are my two short story collections. Wraith and Spectre and Escape and Transform are two short story ebooks available now as well. Scan the QR codes, check them out. Also, since we're here, maybe hit that like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the video and encourages me to continue on what I'm doing. Thanks so much. Let's get back to the video. Make a mandolin. So all the instruments in here are progressively generated. Progressively? That's not the right word. I guess we'll make some more windows. Let's also make some clay somethings. Some clay hives too. Oh, hold on. They wanted bracelets. Did we sell the bracelets to the humans? I bet you we did. We did. All right. We'll make some clay crafts too. That's dug out. Let's make this flat sandstone. We also have bone. Bone bolts, please. That one pedestal is going to have 1 billion totems on it by the end of this port. 1 billion is a slight exaggeration. Don't quote me on that. Let's say hi just for the smile it brings. I do get some amount of happiness for everybody's custom redeems. Custom introductions is what I mean. I get a certain amount of happiness out of it. Anyways, how you doing, Mr. Starna? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Excuse me. All right, now we can throw Butcher. I'm gonna make it out of sandstone. Now we'll make it out of chalk. Doot 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 doot. I wish I could do stuff with all this stuff. Like, I guess I can spin the horsehair. Which I might as well do. Oh, pigtail seeds, don't keep weed seeds. It's an utter tragedy. Alright, we rebuilt the entrance bridge. Let's put a new lever down. Bam! Landed. Roasted. Alright, so that's all made up there. So now I can take this stockpile and put it up. Get rid of that. And this can go away. And this can go away. If it weren't for the fact that I just queued up some stuff in here, I could make this go away too. Yay, you're playing a cast. Excellent. So what musical knowledge do you have? You just have the Lute of Queens. That might be like the only music we know because all the dwarves died off. This is the one kind of music we know, that's all. Alright, I kind of want to dig this down. And this. And that. Again, I don't want to do too much outside because the more you do outside, the more likely people are going to come along and say, oh, by the way, we hate you. And I don't want that to happen. Alright, caravan's here. How are we doing on making our stuff? We made all the glass stuff. We haven't finished all the clay stuff. Oh, because all the clay's up here. I really should move that down. Like, the sand is less of an issue, but the clay is... Clay be heavy, apparently. Apparently. Alright. Amulets, yep. Figurines, yep. These rings, yep. Sure. These guys. This limestone bookcase can go. Is that all I made? I made a couple of casas. That's all I made. That's all they get. Diplomacy. The slayer of alligators, Cole, meets with the outpost liaison, Moral. I'm your liaison for the mountain homes. Can we also still discuss where the mountain home is? Because there isn't one. The world is the same as ever. Same thing as last year. We want wood, specifically chestnut and maple. Stone. What did I say here? It was gold, tetrahedrite, and galena, and marble. Sand. I'm disappointed they can only bring yellow sand. That basically means I get like 3. And then clay. Backpacks and ammunition. I can't make anything out of any of those. I mean, I guess well, no, bolts. Can't make glass bolts. It's very sad. All right. What if I get rid of this now? Clay. I guess I should get rid of the sand one as well. Like, the whole purpose of this was to get it all inside, and it's all inside now. You'll land someday, but not today? Yeah, I understand. All right, let's see here. This is this. And then I can not make a burrow. That's not what I wanted at all. Not at all. This is for sandbags. Take from this one. Bop, bop, bop. This is for clay. Take from this one. Bop, bop, bop. Route 66. This is for Sando. This is for Clayo. Alright. Everything's right with the world. Like, I'm going to want to move the stone too, but I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Alright, Brogert. Stop your eating. What are you eating? Horse meat. You can leave your horse meat for later. It's fine. I saw him head that way, and then he turned right around and went for a drink. Alright, trade. Yeah, we'll take all this. We'll take everything you brought us. Thanks for coming. We got some gold nuggets, some tetrahedrite, and some galena. Excuse me. Oh, did we make buckets? Okay. I'm gonna make some barrels, and if they fill them up before I have a chance to do anything with them, yeah, I don't want you to use chestnut. Hold on. They weren't using chestnut, but that's fine. I was like, wait a minute. Don't do that thing. All right. We have a barrel. There are no monkeys in said barrel. Do I want this out of sandstone? My other choices? What goes well with a lovely green and a lovely orange-brown floor? Maybe like a shale? Try shale. Oh, I'm gonna need a wood furnace too. Shoot. That could be temporary for now, I guess. I guess. Why do all yours hug the wall? Hey, walls need hugs too. Why does it have to be all about you, Miss Hilder? Hmm? So stupid. I was not expecting that. The goal needs hugs? The target? Have I still not made any granite blocks? The heck? Pretty soon I'm not even going to have anything up here to plant. I think this will be a fort where I just use different rock per bedroom instead of like doing the same thing over and over again. Even though all these bedrooms are currently the same size, same shape. They're also not bedrooms at the moment because they have nothing that makes them into a bedroom aside from the shape, the fact that they are a shape. That is not a bedroom, David. That is not. Apparently these giant parakeets are just destined to live in this map forever. I don't know. Nice job. How'd you figure out how to get out of that scene, huh? You wrote something? Man, if I could have thought of that. If I could have thought to just write. Darn it. Why is it always that, huh? All right, now we have those. Let's do the whole making soap thing. Fly. And sopa. Oh, make ash from shoot. Orange wood, we have 7. We'll start there. Fix chapter 5 so that the lady is not a monster. Did you ever think about what the lady wants? Maybe the lady wants to be a monster. I ask the hard questions, you know. If you didn't know those were hard questions, well, now you do. It's just tired and hungry. We've all been there. Ain't that the truth? So the problem with like this staircase isn't a problem because it's just 2 floors, so I can build that. This staircase here, I can build the top one and I can build the bottom one, but it won't let me build the ones in the middle because there's no space next to it. She was too horrible for it to feel real. Well, I get it. Or can I do that? Maybe I can do that. Alright, do that. How come there's no space next to it? Because I built it as a 1-tile square. I guess it's just the top and bottom need to have space next to it. That's how that works. I don't know. Why am I focusing on building stairs? I don't know. It's just what I feel like doing now, you know? Saw you. So we have giant parakeets and we have regular parakeets. Hold on, where are you? This is a regular parakeet. This is a giant parakeet. Same sprite, I think. That's disappointing. They should fix that. Cute. Can you eat it? If I were to manage to take one of these giant parakeets down without it destroying me, I could then butcher it and then eat pieces of it. Yes. Am I going to do that? Probably not. Because angering the outdoors here is not my goal. I'm expecting to have, I mean, the case in point, my last fort died very quickly. Oh yeah, the animals do fight back in this game. And like I was amazed that we took down that giant alligator. This is not an exit, guys. I know you just used it like one, but whatever. Yeah, animals defend themselves. They're not particularly good. Like, I think there's a good contingent of people that want animals to be good war trainable animals, and they're just not because, well, let's face it, animals tend to get spooked easily. All right, so the fort is very busy right now. I think this is a case of we just need to let the fort be. So let's take a look at Sarvesh, our manager. She's annoyed when caught in the rain, blissful remembering dining in a great dining room. Disdains introspection, has high stamina, poor focus, and seeks harmony. Wants to eat a good meal. Well, don't we all? Is a proficient organizer, novice appraiser, novice record keeper. She feels best when everyone gets along without any strife or contention. She finds helping others very emotionally rewarding, does not generally respond to emotional appeals, feels strong urges and seeks short-term rewards. She tends to ask others for help with difficult decisions, often feels lustful, does not feel easily fall in love, and rarely develops positive sentiments. She tries to do things correctly each time and is somewhat fearful in the face of imminent danger. She doesn't focus on material goods and can occasionally lose focus on the matter at hand. She is not particularly interested in what others think of her and does not easily hate or develop negative feelings. She dreams of raising a family one day, personally thinks that introspection is valueless and those that waste time in self-examination are deluded fools and sees life as unfair and doesn't mind it that way. She likes mudstone, silver, golden barrel, gems, llamas for their long necks, iron men for their stern appearance. She likes Iron Man. The words of the confident persuader in the sight of the flowery mirth. When possible, she prefers to consume giant cave toad, sunberries, and fonio beard. Absolutely detests mosquitoes. Migrants have arrived. All right, who do we have? Sarvesh the metal smash. This is a different Sarvesh, mind you. That's a pet. That is their pet. We have a lot of geese. If she finds an iron llama, she would swoon. Actually, the reality is she wouldn't. She likes iron men and she likes llamas. Not the two together. That's not how this game works. It's like they like giant otters, but regular otters are crap. Zulban the Milker, 43 years old. I have been meaning to look up like the religions here, but it looks like we don't have a organized religion in the fort. Another gosling? We have so many geese. Esmil Atheldom. Erdim the jeweler. I'm not doing anything with jewelry right now. Or gems anyways. Unib the miner. Is a miner but didn't bring a pick with them. Also novice miner, not much of a miner. Rygoth the furnace operator. Talented. Nice. A donkey. A lamb. All right, so now I can potentially get wool. That's the third different deity I've noticed. I'm very curious about the deific structures of our civ here. All right. I hope you all weren't expecting bedrooms, because we ain't got none. Alright, did we make the ash? And are we making lye? And are we making soap? We have soap. All right, I still want to make some splints and crutches. I wasn't going to make them out of wood, but I think that's fine. Did I do crutches or splints? I already don't remember. Ooh, guessed right. Coffee wood, sure. Oh, we have terrariums I forgot to sell. Darn it. So green glass. We'll make some serrated green glass discs and I don't want to make goblets. Yeah, we'll make some more windows. It'll be fine. Still smelting limonite. A while before I have enough gold and galena and tetrahedrite to do anything with here. I have 2 gold, 2 tetrahedrite, and 1 galena. So, not going to be especially rushing out to put those in. Alright, don't suppose we made those granite blocks yet. No. Part of the problem is this shop is not making anything anymore. So you can do that now. Nice job, Miss Hilder. Nice job. Is that chapter 9, you guess? You're not sure? I mean, I get it, for what it's worth. Artifact. You skip chapter 7? Hold on. You worked on chapter 5. And you're like, oh, I skipped chapter 7. What about 6 and 8? A bone doctor's been possessed. Oh no. Your highest skill is pottery. What are you looking for? Hold on. We have all these skills. Like, that's a kiln. Is it possible to want a kiln but not a magma kiln? I'll try that. You skipped chapter 7 the other day, jumped to 8. You finished chapter 8 today, then went back to fix 5 because you knew there was a problem there, and now you want to write chapter 9 because you know what will happen. Ah. You know that there's not going to be a chapter 7 now, right? Alright, it's not Potter. Or it's not a kiln. I didn't think it would be, but... Alright, is it Bowyer? Like, what other skills do I not have? I have a clothes maker shop. No. I have glass, I have a mechanic. I have stone. Like, what other skills could it be? Jeweler? I will make every single one of these until this mood is satisfied. That's how this works. I don't have room for this anywhere. Hopefully that answers the question. Alright, we can deconstruct this though. Still no, huh? I don't have a leather. I guess. Siege. Leather. You don't don't have leather working at all. Huh. I didn't think that was possible. It's supposed to be the top one. I need more leather. Frick. Okay. The last horse is you've met your time. Thanks for being here, horsey. All right, well, we can get rid of this now. Before I do that, what else do you need? Leather, cloth, tree, that's wood, stone, leather. Okay, yes, you can get rid of that now. You can do the thing. You can do the thing. All right. All right. Ah, we need another piece of leather? No, we have another piece of leather. Cloth? So here's the thing, I have plenty of pigtail cloth. Can I shear? No. No, I cannot. Can I turn on web collection and get any webs? I guess I didn't have to do that. I could have just queued it up manually. Yeah, I didn't think so. So there's like webs right there. All right, happy travels. May the words treat you well. Yeah, that triggered it. But if it is llama wool, that's going to be bad. Did I just make my fort even less secure than it was? Yes. Yes, I did. It was silk. It was silk. Alright, satisfied after getting 2 pieces of leather, silk cloth, orange wood logs, and fire clay. Enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. Alright, I think I want to put a hotkey up here too. Outdoor farming. Yay, we have blocks. Alright. I guess I can put the block there too. Amos the Bone Doctor has created Istabarok, a horse leather quiver, and offers it to the Smith of Creation. Istabarok is a horse leather quiver. It is encrusted with fire clay and encircled with bands of cave spider silk. The object is adorned with hanging rings of horse leather and menaces with spikes of orange wood. On the item is an image of blazing suns in horse leather. It is worth about 3,000. Oh right, we had a bed. I was like, I thought there was another artifact that we made. There was. 'Twas a bed. I was going to give it to the expedition leader. Did I make any doors? Rock doors out of mudstone. Oh right, we have marble. How many pieces of marble do we have? 2. Dos marbelos. Accidentally hit the volume control and did not mean to. What can I make with 2 pieces of marble? That would be good trade goods. What are they asking for? Backpacks and ammunition. Can't make either of those into backpacks or ammunition. Thanks for tuning in. One last mention about my books, if you don't mind. Out of the Dark is a portal horror. Anthropods is a collection of 19 weird literary fiction. Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take has 9 contemporary realism stories. Escape and Transform is low fantasy. Wraith and Spectre is a spacefaring sci-fi. Scan the QR codes and check them out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be good to yourself, be good to others. I hope to catch you in the next one.